G'day, mate.
G'day.
G'day. Comes the second one.
Yeah.
How we doing?
Here comes the fat one.
The fell. Okay. Repeat that.
He loves me really, Al.
Yeah.
He just called you fat, Mac. He did hear me. Can you hear us, Mac?
Morning.
Morning. I was just
Morning.
saying that Fuji just called. Here comes the fat one.
The what, sorry?
He said, "Here comes the fat one."
Oh, she would know. Big fat queen, cheers. You old tart. How's everybody?
Samples. When are those samples arriving then?
What samples, Pet?
The free gifts you were going to send me, are those beers?
Oh, it's Australian only, dear. Wait till you get it out. Cheers. Well done, Aston Villa, Stevie boy.
Well done us. Well done us.
Yeah, I
Well
watched it
done,
last
yeah.
night. It was a terrific game they played. I thought
Cracking
United
game,
were
wasn't it?
pathetic. I thought
Yeah, they
United
were.
were pathetic. Mm.
Yeah. They was
Yeah,
good as they were allowed to be.
That's it. Yeah. All the big names.
Yeah,
And the
meant
Hearts got
nothing
up.
good.
Al, the Hearts got up.
Yeah, 3-0.
3-0. Yeah, I saw that.
Where's the chief purser anyhow?
Yeah. Where is he? Maybe he's asleep.
I don't think when did he get back home? Yesterday.
No, a couple of days ago. He got back home on Tuesday night.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Fruity, we booked our
Hi, everyone.
trip.
Hello, Deb.
Hello.
I had
Hi. Nice thing that you wrote the other day, Pete. Farewell.
well, yes.
Congratulations. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it's-
sad.
Got some lovely messages,
Yeah, new
replies.
chapter.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know,
You're
the
lucky you had P&O and then you had
yeah,
the time. Well, yeah, you're lucky.
yeah. It was yeah, it was a little bit emotional, but
I bet.
you got to move on.
How many years were you there, Pete?
It's about 28 years all told.
Gosh.
Good heavens, that's a long time.
So two jobs in your life, Pete.
Well, 2 serious jobs, yeah.
Two serious jobs.
Yeah.
You're serious.
That's amazing.
I had a lot of non-serious jobs for 5 minutes.
Well, the barman wasn't serious.
Sorry, that was a more serious one.
Yeah, especially when when Big Al tapped you on the shoulder and said, "There'll be a stock take tomorrow morning."
Oops.
Hi, Dave.
Dave, you can take the traffic lights away, Dave.
Sorry, Johnny.
Evening, Purser.
Morning, evening, everybody, Villa fans, everybody.
Would you
I've got to
dedicate this day to Aston Villa?
Yeah.
Is that the reason you're so late getting in the bar, Dave?
Well, yeah, is it my watch? I've not got 10 o'clock here, sorry.
Yeah.
What time is it?
You're still on Scottish time.
I am on Scottish.
Yeah, the management gets in at quarter to the top of the hour, Dave.
Yeah, all right.
Consider yourself bollocked.
Yes, I know. Well, it wouldn't be the same without it, Fruity.
Well,
Cheers.
you're now down the bottom, Dave. You're supposed to be up at the top with me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. On my screen, I'm right at the top, Johnny.
Okay, Dave. All right.
Marvelous.
Welcome back, David. We love you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I've missed you. I've missed everybody. It's been
a shambles. Fruity was pathetic.
no, Macca.
Fruity bitch.
He was using.
Cool, isn't it?
He did a very good job.
See what I've got to put up with?
Yeah, we
I
know.
know. How'd you manage it all the time, Deb? God,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
37 years, I think, isn't it?
Is it 37?
Seems like yesterday. You know what a lousy day yesterday was?
Oh, he's using Callow's line still.
Oh, even better, even better. So now, Stephen, obviously we won't go on about football till Bristol City win at home, but I don't know. It'll still be going. It'll be about 10 years' time. But yeah, I watched the game and I think Villa played the better anyway.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Do you
well
reckon the
deserved.
goal was? Do you reckon the goal was offside, Stevie? Be honest.
Yeah, well, I'll take the goal.
If you hesitate, I get your answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
But you win some, you lose some. Good with the fair.
Absolutely.
and
You
all
take your
that.
luck when you get it. You take
Yeah.
your luck when you get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. Definitely.
I
And
think-
Pete, obviously you thought it's only best to lose the same day as Steve Walker lost as
Yeah.
well.
And Liverpool nearly as well.
Oh, crikey.
I know.
That was
Yeah.
close.
That was a funny score, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gosh.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Terrific side, Brent.
Yeah. Oh, now, Fruity, I've just seen you yawning. Well, whose party was it? Where was it? And why was it?
It was three of my mates. They were all 50 recently, so they had a disco and do down the local club.
Disco.
Yes, a disco.
Did you say they were all 50?
They were, yeah.
What were you there? Were you their Boy Scout leader?
No, I wasn't.
And if so, how much time did you spend inside?
My God.
Why do you bother coming on, Dave? Hey?
Oh, it's great. It's great. Yeah.
Was that podcast any good, Dave? The one I sent you over.
Oh, what to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm still challenging. I was going to ask you after on a private session, if that's all right, Pete.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I say private,
easy.
I mean we need more people in the crew bar than we've got now before we go private.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. But what was it with? I saw you with Taffy up in London.
Oh yeah, we went down to Greenwich for pie and mash.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yeah, we had good afternoon. Yeah, he was camped up at Abbey Wood and cycled down, and I met him there, and we had lunch, and yeah, it was all right.
I know it's great. It's great having them on tour.
He got onto politics.
Oh,
Oh,
I've forgotten all about that.
Yeah.
don't want that.
Nearly pinned me to one of the rails overlooking the Thames. Couldn't get out.
Hey, and where's Bobo this week? Is he in Croatia or somewhere? No, that was the other week, wasn't it?
He's going to Cyprus soon.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was on about Cyprus the other day.
Yeah, he's going to Cyprus.
Yeah. I think he's
We
still in
got-
England. Isn't he? No.
Yeah, he's up in the Midlands somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dave, do you know why Taffy's not coming in at all today? What's going on with him?
No.
Yeah, he says he's not coming in today. Yeah.
Did he?
When are we booked? Oh.
I'll take that personally then.
Yeah.
Welcome home.
We're going to England first. Aren't
yeah. Early August.
Oh, that's a
Fruity.
we'll see him. Obviously, we'll see something of him. Not even tonight, then, Colonel. Or should I?
Well, that's what he kind of said. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
we? Fruity.
He's busy doing
What?
something else.
We booked our fares for
We haven't booked yet.
the first week in August.
Oh, good
We
for
haven't
you.
booked yet,
Yeah.
but we're planning for the 7th
And you're doing a bit of a tour then, Macca?
Yeah, we're going to England and Scotland probably, and then over
Nice
to
to see Alistair.
Bari.
No, we're gonna,
And we got a wedding. My nephew's wedding's in Bari, and then we're doing a Mediterranean cruise, and then we're heading back to Dubai, and then Dubai back to Sydney.
Lovely.
About 5 weeks.
5
Wow.
weeks.
5 weeks. Mm.
Wonderful. Oh, that'd be excellent. And well, obviously, Alistair, are you aware of this visit across the border?
Yeah, well, I just heard them.
Have you already started making plans?
I'm just going to book a holiday.
He's just decided where he's going to go.
Where? I'll follow you.
Oh, great.
No, it'll be a bit of fun.
Yeah.
so Dave, you
But-
better be there.
You never know, Alistair. I might be still washing pots up in Scotland. So
Are you-
know,
Are you going back?
I don't.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
I do not. No, I'm not aware of it, and I doubt it. But never say never. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how come you did go back there?
It was they seriously. I mean, I know to get me back, they must have been really desperate anyway. But they needed people to come back on because it's got since they came back from the south coast where they'd started the cruising, because Scotland was still a little bit behind in the cruising. When they got back up to Scotland, the ship became full again of obviously guests. I know it's only 50, but they hadn't been able to get all the crew from the past because they weren't all visa certificated and everything else, so they were short-handed, and it just got to a point where they were really struggling, although they did really, really well, but they just needed those extra hands. So Bobby, another chief purser who also used to work with me or opposite me, we were both asked if we could come back, and that was at short notice. And literally it was working. We worked in the pot wash for a week, but we also worked front of house. We went back to what we normally did in the past the following week. But no, it was good. It was good to see the faces on you and the guests. So no, it worked well.
So did you enjoy it?
Yeah. I mean, it was a good crack. It was a good crack, especially actually in the pot wash. It was a real good crack because I knew the chefs and Bobby and I worked really well. And of course, we were able to do the full banter, more banter than you can do front of house. Hello. Oh, yeah. So it was fine. Oh, we used to wave out the window with our long green gauntlets on, waving at the guests. But we couldn't tell them we were working in the pots because we actually did go front of house, in and out. We sort of go up to the lounge for pre-dinner drinks with them in our other uniform, and then we say enjoy your meal, and then we'd leg it down, put the other drag on, and get our tits in the sink.
Oh,
Dave, say hello to Nicholas.
No, I can't. Nicholas, hello.
Evening, Nicholas.
Hi, Nick.
hi, Nick.
And Nick,
Hi, folks. How you all doing?
Oh, that
good
Good
as.
here.
Fine.
lovely. Nice to see you again, Nick.
And you lot, just to let you know, all you footballers out there, don't forget the rugby started too.
Oh, right.
The new competition.
Oh, what is that, Nick?
16 teams from around the world: Ireland, England, Wales, South Africa. United Rugby Championship is called. It's replaced the old Guinness 14.
Australia playing?
I'm not sure whether they got teams in it. I know there's 4 South African teams in there.
Australia played yesterday
Really?
against Argentina, I think.
Yeah.
No, that was the Wallabies.
So is it club teams that are taking
Yeah,
part?
it's club teams. It's like
Club teams,
it's
yeah.
like
Well,
like the
when's it going
Brumbies.
on?
It's on BBC Wales 2, 7:30 every Friday,
Really?
and 5 o'clock on SC4 every Saturday.
Well, you're the director of sports, Pete. You should know.
No, I've retired.
He's retired.
It's also
Nobody told him about
Yeah,
that one.
The thing about it, Nick, is they've still got the European Championship going on, and the what do you call it? The inter-country one in the UK,
No.
club one.
Yeah.
So
the what we used to call the 5, and now the 6 is still going on.
yeah,
But I'm not sure about the Heineken Trophy or any of them.
yeah, the European one is still going on.
That's still going on. That was just to remind all you keen football fans out there.
Ah. No, I got my pass for the English Premier League Premiership for rugby come through this week, so I'm sorted for all the club games. Although I'll probably be watching a lot of Harlequins and London Irish.
Yeah.
What, going to the actual matches, Pete?
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. It's good. That's good of them. It's like a
So,
farewell gift.
Pete, how hard is it for foreigners like us coming over for a holiday and trying to get a ticket to, say, Liverpool or Chelsea or Tottenham?
Impossible.
Really?
No. If you it'll be next season, won't it? If you're coming in August.
Yeah.
So it'll depend on what fixture you want to go to. No, they're guessable. They're guessable.
It's a wonder though, because how much is the cheapest ground ticket?
Well, the most expensive ticket in the Premier League is Arsenal, and that'll cost you anything from 50 to 80 quid. But
Well, that's a week's drink and groceries.
it is, for single people, unless you've got a season ticket, football was just getting out of everybody's range. But that's why most of the Premier League home matches are full of season ticket holders. And the away fans are with the clubs that have also got season tickets, and they get away tickets easier than for those games. So
excuse us, Pete. We got Stephen in.
Yeah.
He's not where is Stephen. I can't see your Manchester United top at the moment. I can see a Villa one.
It's gone in the bin, mate.
Welcome back, Steve. Welcome back.
It's
Yeah.
nice to
Get it
see you,
Get it
Steve.
out for next week.
welcome
That's
back.
You
Down
deserve
to
that,
the-
Stephen. You were the better team on the day.
I think so.
You were the better
Did you have to
team.
move,
Go-
did you have to
Mecca,
move
going
the
on
Chelsea shirt to make room for your Manchester United shirt?
Yeah, well, Pete, we're in the same boat, mate.
Oh dear!
Mecca,
Oh,
going
I
about
forgot who they were playing. I think they were still in League Cup mode.
Flipping heck. They should have had the youngsters playing. They might have still played better.
Yeah.
We didn't turn up at their own ground. Awful.
Steve,
Anyway,
I did see you waving at me.
Which one? Oh, that one.
You, Stephen, in Old Trafford. And what was it true that the groundsman had reduced the size of the goal structure before the penalty?
No, he thought he'd get an extra 3 points by putting it over.
I know. It was a better cracking. Did you catch the ball, Steve? You were way at the back.
It was just past my head. Just past my head.
Mecca going on about the tickets, getting tickets. A couple of years ago when I went home, my daughter was living over there and she's a mad Manchester United fan. So I wanted to get tickets for her birthday to go and see United and Villa were playing. And the only way I could do it was buy corporate tickets. So we got in with the guest players and
This is
all
could be
that sort of stuff.
yeah.
It was a great day, but they were a grander ticket.
Did you get it? Did you get them?
Grand.
A grander ticket.
I
Wow.
want to go to. I want to go to a Liverpool match. I
Yeah.
want to hear the thing.
I think that'd be as hard as getting Man United.
The bucket list thing I want to do. I just want to see a Liverpool game.
Debbie, Bristol City playing red, so you can come and you can have a free ticket. In fact, don't get there too early. You'll be put on the subs bench.
Hello,
Bobo, welcome.
Hi guys.
Nice to see you crash out bike helmet.
Oh yeah. I'm just riding. Yeah, just out and about.
Is that by the cable car, Bobo?
Yeah. I'm just up from the flat where I live, where I've got the flat. So I just walked up just to get a coffee. So, but the coffee machine is broken, so they gave me this horrible coffee. But it's better than nothing. Yeah.
Oh. So where are you
Sorry?
in the UK?
Yeah, Royal Victoria Dock in London.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I'm moving off on Wednesday to Cyprus for the 10-day trip.
Oh.
So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so all good. How are we all? All right?
We're good.
We are, and we've got both the Stevens in, Bobo. We've got obviously Steve in Australia celebrating with his Aston Villa shirt, and we've welcome back to Steve Walker, who's not wearing his Manchester United top.
I thought you said not wearing his Aston Villa top.
Oh, no good. No good.
It's all right, Steve. There's always next week, mate.
Everton next week.
Everton, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Good. Fruity, are you still awake? No, he's not.
I'm just going to go and get some tea.
Get another coffee.
It's me who should still be asleep.
Yeah.
What time, Colonel, is it there?
It is 2:15, Baba.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. Good man.
Very good. Very good.
2:15 in the toilet.
No, that was in Key West. I'm back in Seattle, dude.
In the toilet.
So when's the next trip, Colonel?
What's that, back?
When's your next trip?
Good. That's a good question, Matt. Because my wife, she absolutely loves her hobby, which is in the travel business, and she's got these bloody free cruises. We've got a free cruise on Richard Branson's one in January, but
Really?
just this week, because what she does, Deb, is she does all this studying while I watch football and mess around, so she gets these awards. We were offered on Princess Cruises a 5-week cruise in 2020, but then of course it got cancelled, and it would have been for free. All we had to pay for is the gratuities and the drinks.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, Mac, I don't know. It could be next week. Who
Anyway. Nice.
Because Matthew, do you know Matthew Martin, the florist that used to be in the shops? Got a florist in Windsor.
Alan, you know Matthew, the cruise director.
Yeah,
Matthew
Martin
Martin.
Crossley.
Yeah.
And Matthew McLaughlin.
They've married.
Yeah.
They just went on the Queen Elizabeth. Looks beautiful.
Oh,
I don't know for how long. They left yesterday or the day before, didn't they?
Yeah, Martin does the flowers for the Queen.
The royal family.
wow.
Really?
Royal family.
Really? Well,
Done very well.
Yeah, done very well. So
You said he used
was
to
a
be
shopkeeper.
cruise director.
No, Martin, who does the flowers, he's got a florist in Windsor.
He was in shock.
well, he must have been on that. He must have been on a documentary I saw of one of the recent weddings when.
Yes, he was.
Yes. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Very grey hair.
Well, he worked with Deb in the shops,
Okay.
and then he married Matthew McLaughlin, who was the cruise director on the CP. Was he on the OL?
Yeah.
He was on,
He was on the
Canberra as well.
Yeah. So Matthew was a lovely cruise director, lovely man, and they're married. And Martin supplies. So all those bouquets the Queen carries around, they're all done by Martin.
Wonderful.
All the weddings and things. Yeah.
And all the
Did
wedding
he
flowers.
Did you do the photos, the flowers in Sydney on the Oriana? When
Who?
I know he done them in London,
No.
but when the first call
There was
into
a-
Sydney, yeah.
There was a florist in Sydney called Helen. She was a big woman, and her husband was a copper. She used to do all the flowers.
Dave,
for
you
the
know,
Oriana.
Martin, don't you, from the shops? Martin Crossley, that's in Windsor. Dave, Fruity.
What?
Are you with it, Fruity?
You know Martin,
Yeah,
that was in
yeah.
the shops, who's got the florist in Windsor.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, it's with Matthew.
Martin, with Matthew, yeah.
Oh,
yeah
you have
they've
been
just
paying
gone-
attention then.
They've just gone on the Queen Elizabeth.
I was out making a cup of tea. What's it? The trainer day.
Yeah, you're away with all your other family, all the fairies.
Listen, because I had a late night.
Yes.
I can see that, dear. God.
Brucey, was it just you and the 3 young lads, or were there other people there?
Hello.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
It's the police.
Yeah.
One of the lads seen he's still alive.
Freezing here today, Steve, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's freezing in Sydney today.
Yeah,
It
what a
is.
day.
So
The
cold.
same country as yesterday,
Yeah,
wasn't
all right. Yeah, I'm on the Zoom
I
call
know.
at the moment, so.
Great.
it? Unbelievable.
Yes, they were beautiful.
Do you still get down in Sydney that the foam coming in on the sea? You know, I saw it a while. I don't know when it was. There was lots of foam came
Yeah,
in.
rough weather, bad weather.
I mean, real bubbly foam.
Yeah.
Occasionally, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Depends on
when the
big
whales
tide.
get excited. Normally comes in.
Which species particularly?
Which one do you like?
I
have a
like the
few out here.
humpback. Dude.
We have a few on the other. Actually, that's what they call Fruity when he comes out.
Hang-
I'm going to get something and tape his mouth up in a minute.
We're getting in trouble, Macca.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
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 No.
I can't take you anywhere.
Seeing
anymore.
Bobo with his hat on, it's like walking around the suburbs at the moment because we're in lockdown. So everybody's
Yeah.
out having a walk and stuff like that. But everybody you see is walking with one of
Well,
these hats
these
on.
are-
It's
Yeah.
swooping time for
Oh,
the
yeah.
magpies.
Oh, yeah,
So
magpies,
magpies
yeah,
are
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
ducking and weaving and
Yeah, they're
they're
bad.
all walking around with hats on with bits of ties on the things to keep the magpies off your head.
Yeah.
I thought they were the
They're terrible.
anti-vaxxers.
Yeah, probably were.
Hmm.
Mm.
So what is the situation with lockdown at the moment then?
We
supposed
look
to be
like
at the-
getting out on about the 15th of October. They
Or
reckon there'll
before,
be
at the 11th.
70, 80. We're 80% one jab. We should be 70% two jab by 6th or 15th of October.
We're
So looking
We're-
good.
today, 60-second jab today, they said.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it shouldn't be
We're
too
getting
long
close.
now.
Yeah, Deb's been
so
on the phone
bus-
booking all these- booking
Businesses
these
will all
restaurants.
open up. Businesses will all open up then.
They
Yeah.
they
Not doing
will,
stuff.
yeah. They're planning on
Oh, they
doing
will
so,
do, yeah.
yeah. But it'll be no jab, no entry.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. Do the kids have to wear their masks in school?
No,
Haven't gone back to school
haven't
yet.
gone back.
Well, see, I just woke up to a text from my sister saying, because I sent her a picture of the grandkids yesterday picking corn, wearing masks, and she was shocked that our grandkids are wearing masks. But over here, that's what they have to do because this the Delta variant is very
Not
vulnerable for kids.
Yeah,
Not in the baseball game, though.
they do.
Right.
Didn't
Well,
I
they're
thought
about
Have masks, did they?
they're about 40 odd percent one jab. Even the kids now. I think
Yeah.
they hit today, didn't they, Mac?
They did, yeah. They
I
did.
thought the kids over here had to wear masks in schools when they were over a certain age.
Now they've stopped it. They don't have to now.
Yeah.
They-
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in Scotland they still do.
Yeah.
Well, our schools are still off. They haven't been back to school yet, and it's school holidays at the moment. So they should go back on the 15th or 18th of October.
I think they might
just
have to
got
wear
ne-
masks.
Mind you, if
Yeah.
they need a school bus, they won't be going back to school because we won't have any fuel.
Or
It's a
drivers.
mess. It's a mess.
That is
What's
so
that?
mad.
What's that all
What?
about?
Well,
What?
it's the drivers. They haven't got the flipping drivers to transport the fuel. The fuel's in the country, but they haven't got the
okay.
drivers to transport the fuel to the garages. So one whisper of fuel shortages, you get queues a mile long outside every flipping garage, and half of them have had to shut, not half, but a lot have had to shut down because they haven't got the fuel.
And you've got idiots as well with loads and loads of cans in the back.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
You see that video that went round yesterday? That woman filling up a plastic bag with petrol.
No
plastic bag.
I'll send it to you.
Send it to us.
Oh,
plastic bag
with fuel in it. She took it to the boot of the car, got another plastic bag because she had it double wrapped, and then tied it up and put it. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Oh,
unbelievable! Crazy.
I saw a sign out. I saw a sign outside of one of your pubs saying,
that's good.
Shortage coming soon. Start panic buying.
I like that. Got a sense of humour, people, haven't they?
You see the one that Dixie put.
Oh dear. Yeah.
It's pretty shit over here at the moment, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah. No fuel, no food, no fucking people to do anything. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I just
what's
heard I
going
can get my booster jab. I can get my booster jab now. Have anybody got notification about booster jabs in UK?
Oh, no, you better be careful, mate. They'll have you driving the fucking HGV if you don't watch out.
Not the same the way I drive.
Bobo, I saw something the other day. You won't get the booster until 6 months after you had your second one.
I'm 6 months. It's gone 6 months. Yeah.
My sister just had the booster yesterday.
Oh, did she?
Really?
Already?
So, yeah, my sister in England had the booster yesterday.
March.
And would that have been about 6 months after her second?
Yeah, it would have been because she was work for the NHS, so she got her second.
She had an early one.
A little bit early.
Mine's 6 months, exactly 6 months since I had it. So they've just they sent it out. So I.
What about the flu jab? Who's had the flu jab?
Yeah, I've had mine.
Air surgery normally starts about October.
For the flu, I've got mine next Wednesday.
Some surgeries haven't got any. My sister's hadn't said she rang up and they didn't have any supply at all.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little. We get ours in April for here, don't we? About April.
Yeah.
It starts coming for winter. We had our flu.
You haven't had your flu jab, Bobo?
Sorry, I haven't had the flu jab.
Not
Can
yet.
they mix it with the booster jab, the flu jab? I was reading something that they might mix it as well.
That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Up here, it's going to be two injections.
Two.
Yeah.
What, for the flu?
One flu and one booster.
Oh, okay.
That's what they're doing up here.
So, Dave, going back to the fuel drivers, why no drivers? Because of COVID? Because they haven't double jabbed, or
no? Well, obviously the Brexit thing didn't help, but it's also there's a lot of old drivers that have now retired, and they're not the young ones aren't coming in to take on the new jobs like like before. It's like a roll on.
like purses.
Pardon me?
A bit like purses.
A bit, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Portman.
Exactly.
So they're all being recalled. That's what it be.
So because I worked up in Scotland, coming from down south, I was classified as a foreign worker.
How was your English? All right?
I've been learning as much Scottish as I can from Alistair over the weeks. I've just about got away with it.
You're okay. Oh, good man. Good man.
Dave, were you able to blame the other man then?
I used to tell head waiter. I tell head waiter, other man bother.
Other man. Other man.
Yeah. Hey, I've got a few photos that because Colonel had said you must put something together. I have got some pictures which I'll try and put together. as an extremely small Oscar recording, but I've got a few pictures of you know, where I was and what we were doing. So
Good one.
yeah, and sorry.
Are all your guests English? Are all the guests on the ship English?
Most of them are, or you know, Scots, you know, UK, but we had a couple of Americans on, which was you know, that's normal. It can be normal, but most of them are obviously all from the UK. You know, so yeah, and they were all, majority were repeat guests because we.
So Dave's been very modest. When he contacted me, my question was, how did you get back on the ship? And Dave, can you tell him the plan for you to land on the beach with a small plane and all that stuff?
Yeah, well, you sound as if it was a private plane. It wasn't. It was a flipping. You all know Barra, Alistair, and you might, Macca, as well. The Isle of Barra is one of the Western Isle islands, and where the ship, I couldn't go on the day the ship was due to turn round because it was Friday the 3rd, and we were all at lunch in Southampton. So I wasn't going to be able to make it. So I said I could join on the Saturday if they needed me as desperate. If not, I would have joined on the Tuesday when the ship got back into Oban. Anyway, by the by, they said, no, we want you soon as. So I said, where are you on Saturday? And they said, well, it should be off the Isle of Barra, which is on the Outer Isles. So I said, well, we could do it. I can fly Southampton, Glasgow, and get the small plane from Glasgow to Barra, which would entail landing on the beach because that was the island's runway. So you literally land on the beach, and it's a well, I've seen it many times, but not experienced it. Anyway, the little plane was fully booked because it's only a real small seater plane from Glasgow to Barra. So that plan was cancelled because of that. Even if I had the flight, luckily the weather had turned and the ship wasn't going to be there anyway. So I could have been left on the literally high and dry on the blinking island. So the next plan was to go via on the mainland up at Mallaig, which is way up on the west coast. And that's what happened. So I got the flight to Southampton, Glasgow, train Glasgow to Mallaig, which was like a 5.5 hour trip. And then the ship was out, not at anchor, but just out there waiting. And they dropped the Zodiac just to come over to the marina, and then I just picked up the rib back to the ship, and off we went. So I forgot to take a box of milk tray because the lady loves milk tray, but that's another story. You know, so.
So how long was it? How long were you on there?
18 days. It was the remainder of that 4-day cruise, and then we did 2 more 7 days after that.
Okay.
It was good. Enjoyed
it. Was full? The ship was full?
Yeah.
The ship was full?
Yes, it was. Yes, yeah. In fact, all the years I'd worked on the ship, obviously I'd been up in the cabin where I'd always been, but the regular guy was there on board, and so that was already in use. I was down in one of the chef's cabins, a two bunk cabin. But the ship's old, so there's the shower facilities. You actually have to go out the cabin, down the alleyway, up the steps to the next deck up.
Oh no!
Yes. Well, of course, all I'm wearing is a smile, Deb. You know. Yeah, it was cool. Anyway,
that's a big smile you got there.
It was mentioned. It was mentioned.
I used to do that in Oriana sometimes. We had to go across down the alleyway to the shower, and I'd get there and I'd always forget something.
What do you mean? Like the towel? Yeah. So yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what. There was when we got off on the turnaround day, the crew transfer bus coming up from Glasgow was delayed, so I actually went with the guest coach so I could get the flight back down to Southampton. Otherwise, I'd have missed it. There'd been a big fire at a hotel about 20 miles out of Oban, and they'd closed the whole road off. Apparently it was quite a serious thing. So we had to reroute, and the reroute took an extra half an hour. So it was quite tight for flights and trains for the guests, and obviously a delay for the crew.
But you made it.
I made it, yeah, literally. I had about 40 minutes, which was lucky, you know, but I would have missed it. I would have missed it. Yeah. I would have had to use your bike, Bobo.
Yeah, I would have lent it to you too.
No, it's
for a price.
Type of guy he is.
Yeah.
Beat the Adventures of Rin Tin Tin, that.
So, Fruity, I've got a question for you, and I'm not picking on you because you know I love you. Fruity, obviously we're all as young as we are in our Rocky. So we've got Rocky, the other one staying. It's not Woolly out. Rocky.
The 42 round it.
What's the connection with you and three young men?
Golf.
That's fair enough. That's all right. Yeah, yeah. We can nearly believe you.
What, 2 o'clock in the morning?
No, it was their fifth. They had a joint 50th do at the club.
Yeah,
I had an invite.
Lovely. So it was just the four of you, was it?
Yeah.
Dave.
How big is this locker room?
About the size of a normal cottage.
So it's a real 4-ball, Fruity.
There were
It's a real
three.
4-ball.
There were 4 cubicles. No, there were 3 cubicles and 2 glory holes.
Now look, I didn't go that
Did anyone
far.
get a hole in one?
I make out though why the boss kept coming in. He was excited.
Who won nearest the pin?
He came to see me in the week.
So anyway, it was a good do.
But yeah. I don't normally go out late. I go out for a drink at tea time and I'm home a reasonable time. I didn't go out till 8:30 last night.
Oh, that's late for you.
Not in Sydney, you know.
It was a good evening, so it was probably 11:30 when I came home.
Brilliant.
You've been late this one,
Past
ended.
our bedtime.
Yeah, it wasn't very long before I was in bed either. And
I
none
can't take late.
with me.
So what?
What's that, Fruity?
I said none of them were with me.
None of them. None of them.
Not that you
them.
remember.
None of those three.
No.
Those 3.
Lucky Alan's not here, huh?
I heard you bring home the caddy.
He said he was coming on this morning.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
What happened?
He rang me up yesterday.
Yep. Oh, I actually had a message from, you might have seen it, but some of you might have seen it. Brendan apologises for not being able to come in.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
This morning. Forgotten what the reason was, but I think he might be going to go and pick some fruit or something with his grandson. Is that right? That was one of Chappie's comments, wasn't it? Right. Yeah. He can't come in, but he might. Well, he might be in tonight. Possibly. So.
Okay, folks, I'm going to leave you and get on with the day.
Hey, Nick, this is the day. This is our day.
This is the day.
This is it. Once this finishes, the day's over.
What makes your day so busy, Nick?
Cooking.
Oh, cooking, housework when you're a bachelor. I'm glad I was never a bedroom steward.
Yes. Yeah.
There's only one place to
Was anybody a BR amongst us?
No, I wouldn't qualify. Hard enough being a waiter. only lasted 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know, but you used to hold that torch well in the cinema, Bobo.
I had it control of that torch. I used to shine that a few places, I'll tell you. When they used to drop their lollies on the floor. No, I'm joking.
This is terrible.
Well, you started it.
There's nothing to do with flipping lollies.
What do you got? I say lollies, but it's sweeties here, isn't it? That was lollies because no, there was sweeties. I'm joking. Okay, but I'm going to be quiet now for the rest of the show.
All right. All right. So,
I'm going to say goodbye, folks.
all
Okay,
right,
mate.
Nick.
All right,
Cheers,
okay,
Nick.
thanks,
Cheers,
mate.
Nick.
Take care.
Bye.
You all.
Take care, mate.
Put up some more.
Take care.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Good to see
Bye.
you.
Yeah, it's nearly. Actually, that's evened up the screen on my laptop now, so I can thank Nick for that. It's all even. Right?
So where are you now?
I'm still top middle.
Is that the orange?
No,
I'm
you're
between
bottom
the
left.
Alistair, even if I was, there was no need to say it out loud. It's great, isn't it?
I'll be a little bit careful. You're underneath Fruity.
Woo!
no
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, Fruity, I love that.
Yeah, watch his no blowhole.
You know what? I don't reckon any of us have got the same screen view.
No, I haven't.
No, we
I
don't.
don't know what I've got.
You're bottom right, Bobo.
Oh, I've got Colonel on my right.
Dave, the only
Pete's on
screen
the
which
bottom.
the only screen
Pete,
which
you're on the
matters,
bottom. I'm on top, Pete.
the only screen which matters is mine, because that's what the world sees.
Colonel, can you move us around so I'm
No, I
at the
can't.
top?
No, I can't. No. Basically, we got Pete Stevens, me, Foodie, Alistair, Stephen, Mac and Deb, you, Steve, and Bubba.
I've got Steve. All right, the only match I've got is Steve and Bobo.
Yeah.
That's all, yeah, right. And our next game of bingo is about to commence.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
And I've got Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Hey, we still got those pictures, haven't we, Pete?
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See if we've got them. Where are we? Settings, pictures. Where is it? Oh yeah, I've got there. There you are. There we go.
Oh,
That's better. That's better. That's how you remember me, isn't it, Macca?
I do. That's you.
Oh,
You've had a shot at something.
Pete's. Oh, great.
Oh.
Actually, it is Sunday today, isn't it? So,
Yes, it is.
as they always are.
Yeah,
So,
all day.
where are we? Right, I'll put that back up. Better with that one. Yeah, I'll get dressed for work.
I'm going to say this, Father.
Who's that?
Yeah. Anyone want to confess anything now before it
oh
goes
my
live?
God, confession.
You wouldn't have enough
We'll be
time
there.
to listen to me.
No, we'll be there days and weeks, months, years.
Bobby, that's just you and the lollipop.
But Dave's got long hair, doesn't it?
He's got a long head.
What?
Fruity.
Well,
What's behind you there?
Miss Piggy.
Is it? Let's hang on. Let's get this one. Hang on. That's better. Yeah. Pete, you got a pair of eyes popping up. Like
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, it's right behind you. Yeah.
I think the Colonel's going to go back to bed, so I'll make you the host, Dave, okay?
Colonel, it's very kind of you to set it all up as usual in your sleep.
That's okay.
That's all right. So we can keep this one going for how many days?
I would get a notification from Zoom that my storage is gone, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm making you the host, Dave, and just don't worry about the recording. Just log off at the end, okay?
Right. Well, luckily I've got Pete and Kermit keeping an eye there on one, and Fruity and Miss Piggy. And I've got 2 Steves and an Alistair and a Bobo on his bike and Macca and Deb. So I think we'll do it.
Okay,
right.
guys. I'll say good night to you.
All right.
Good night, Colonel.
Good night, John.
Wait, well,
Yeah.
Good night.
I'll see you in a few hours.
Yeah. Give Cindy a shake.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. And now, look, I've got so much to tell you about Colonel. He won't hear a word about this, will
No, we won't tell him.
he?
Hey, what are you going to do with yourself now?
Oh, Deb, that's the $64,000 question. I've had a few offers of work already, and I've had some offers to go and teach radio journalism. Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise from an old, what do you call it, BBC colleague, yeah, who's working at Goldsmiths University in London. So
That'd be like part.
oh yeah. You know,
That'd be good.
Yeah, you know, it's something I'd certainly want to go and find out about.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Pierce, do you know Jonathan Pierce? That name ring a bell? He's commentator on Match of the Day, and
Yeah. He was at Old Trafford, wasn't he?
What happened there? What happened there?
So what was Jonathan Pierce contacting about?
Well, he's starting off something new and needs experienced people. So, you know, when you're 70, you'd think that you wouldn't get the opportunity to perhaps come across, certainly working in this area, broadcast area.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 jobs in the first week have been offered. So
Yeah.
That's good.
That's great.
What's Jonathan setting up?
Not quite sure yet. It's I think it'll be sort of going around. It's all tied in with podcast work.
Hang on, but sorry, Pete. Sorry, we've got to go live to Bobo. What the
Bobo,
heck's
where are you,
going on
Bobo?
behind you?
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
Well, hang on, he's just about to take his trolleys down.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God.
I think
Put your head
I
down, Bobo.
moved.
Put your head down. Get out the way, Bobo.
Hang on. We that is yeah, right. No, right a bit, left a bit, up a bit, down a bit.
I'm having to move. I wonder what was happening then.
Yeah.
I'm just moving away. It's because
Yeah.
there's swimming here, and they've all come to the bench to change. Yeah. Literally, you're right.
How many hours have you been waiting there for them to come back to change?
No, shut up! I was here last week.
get your torch out.
Yeah. So, and literally, honestly, I can't believe it. There's been about 10 people there now. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh God,
Get one of them on, Bob.
Yeah, someone's taken my spot.
Is this your biking? Is that similar to dogging?
I just have to keep checking that this earpiece is in. Because I can imagine saying things like that.
This is.
Oh dear, I can't believe it. Literally, they've taken over my seat.
Yeah.
I'm not having it.
When you say seat, do you mean your saddle?
I know, I saw that.
Yeah, you're very observant, Dave. I can't believe it.
No, it was Steve saw it, didn't you, Steve?
Oh, it was
From
Steve.
Manchester.
Yeah, that's all this guy
Oh,
taking his slipping
my
off
God.
behind you. I thought, hang on, Bob,
Yeah.
you're a surprise here.
Okay, I can't even go back over there. I've got to stand here. So
Yeah. What, are there too many police around now?
yeah, there's 1, 3, 4. There's about 8 of them. Can't believe it. How dare they take
Put
my
your lollies
position.
away, Bobo.
I know. What about my jollies? Oh, sorry.
He's got a backpack full of lollies.
Shut up. You sprung me. Yeah, what's happened today with this crew bar? It's gone crazy. If you're taking something.
I wish we were.
Well, anyway, Bob, listen, mate, I won't be going to Cyprus, by the way.
Oh, you won't? Oh, what a shame. Yeah, what a shame.
Yeah. Obviously,
Yeah,
what's gone on, it's...
yes, I
changes
know. I'm
what
so
people-
sorry what happened for you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame because it would have coincided, Steve, at the same time as Bobo.
Yeah,
we'd have been there a couple of days.
Yeah. I fly Wednesday night. I've got to do. It's just a little hassle, but I don't like. I've got to tonight on Monday night. I've got to do my Cyprus pass, the flight pass, and then you've got to have a PCR test booked for when you come back, because I'm coming back before the 30th of October. So yeah, it's just a hassle, and it's extra money too. It costs you about, it cost me about £69 for that PCR test I had to book. And it's just a hassle. But anyway, sign of the times, that's what's got to have to happen. So anyway, so I'll do it. I mean, I'm 10 days. My sister and brother-in-law are out there at the moment, and they've been going there for 20 years. So they actually go to the same place every year. But the guy that owns this hotel where they stay is just such a nice, he's like family. So I've been about twice, 3 times. But I do have a bit of a bad track record in Cyprus, because I last time I was there, I was only there an hour, and I broke my ribs. I fell. I had a shower and I fell on the bath. But I also now have a fractured rib again, because it's a long story. But yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it is.
When is what plan of dates are you for hopefully coming back?
Well, because I have, I want to go via the Philippines to come back when I come back, because I have a fiance there, and I was about to buy some property there, and I was about to get married. It's very complicated. So I'm trying to see if the Philippines will open up. And when that opens up, I'll mind you. But I definitely, I don't know what's happening. I'm just waiting to see with the Philippines and before I get back to Australia. I don't want to go to Australia and find to get stuck there, and I can't get back either to the Philippines or back here, because I've got some business I have got some business in the Philippines as well. I have a business there. So yeah. So it's all, my life's always complicated. But anyway, that's what it is, and I just enjoy life. And to be quite honest, this cycling, I've only got into it within the last, since COVID. Yeah. And it's the best thing. I did 20, 30 miles. I like, the other day I rode out to Notting Hill, and I just enjoy it. Like today, I'm going to go into the city. I like going into central London, and I ride around Hyde Park and all those nice places. I love London, I have to say. Love London. Yeah. So anyway, that's my story.
Cheers, cheers, Bobo. So we all now know this is probably as close as we want to be to Bobo.
Jonah.
Zoom is our length of distance. Thanks, Bobo.
I think it's a good idea.
Flipping. Hey, luckily, I'm still on the top of the screen in mine, and you're down the bottom. That's as good as I'm going to get. Steve Walker, careful. Bobo's next to you.
Oh, my.
I have to laugh. I have to quickly tell you this. I still can't get back to that seat because the lady's pulling her pants down. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm just, because I'm worried about my backpack and all my belongings. So, but anyway.
Well, we're always interested to know where you are, but for legal reasons, don't mention our names.
Yeah, I didn't think they did dogging so early in the morning.
Oh my God, I can't even look.
Oh,
I feel I'm going red.
yeah.
I feel I'm going red. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Bobo, are you walking with the bike at the moment?
Walking with the bike. The bike's parked up. I haven't. They don't steal it.
Yeah. Have you left the bike? Have you?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Right.
The
right.
bike. Oh, shut up! I'm a bit slow. I understand. Yes, the bike's there. It's over there. I haven't been on it.
Bobo, that was a genuine question. There was no.
Oh, sorry. I thought there was some implication there. Oh my God, what's happened today? What's happened?
Oh,
I can't show my face on this channel again. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so,
Are they all going in the river swimming?
Yeah, there's here. There's a next to the the cable car. There's a swim area, and also there's wakeboarding here. It's really quite a nice setup. I don't know.
Is that the Thames?
is it? Can you turn the camera around? Will we see any of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pete will know where it is.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you've got-
yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
is
flood.
No, not the Thames Barrier. We're away.
No, that's further down, isn't it?
Yeah, the Thames Barrier is further down. Yeah. But here they've got wakeboarding here, and actually, the apartment I have is just straight over. It's one of the apartments just straight over from just behind the cable car. So yeah, so it's guys. I like it here. It's good. It's good. So
Well, there's not many people about them, Bobo.
yeah, they're all next to my bicycle. Pissed off.
Can you get one of them on?
Yeah.
Get
I
one
might
of
go
them
and
to join you.
Yeah, I might go and interview them. Do a Bobo Channel 4 thing. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. So anyway. Yeah, but no, it's I like around this area because it's pretty central. It takes me 35 minutes to get to Westminster on the bike, and also I yesterday went out towards Stratford and Hackney and all the way around. There's a little loop I do. So yeah. Anyway,
how,
it's good.
How far is it to Tower Bridge? Just for my sort of.
For Tower Bridge, for here, I can do it 30. I can do 30 minutes to Tower Bridge. Yeah. So, but that's doing about 12 miles an hour. That's for me, is hammering it. Yeah. But otherwise, if I do it easily, I can do it 50 minutes, just nice and easy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Dave.
So,
Did anyone see the boxing last night?
No,
Yeah.
he lost, didn't he?
He
Yeah.
did,
He
and he
got
lost
battered.
badly. He
got
Oh
battered.
no.
yeah.
they all seem to lose at Tottenham's ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
We
think
don't.
he wasn't in it, was it, Pete? Josh, he wasn't in it at all.
It was a very disappointing performance. The other guy's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him fight Dillian White about a year ago, and he slaughtered him. But last night, Joshua wasn't in it, was he?
He was awful. He was awful.
Yeah.
What about the young lad from Hackney? Is it Hackney? The other boxer who was boxing as well.
I didn't see the other fights.
Oh, get what his name is because he was fighting as well, wasn't he?
Was it on pay-per-view down in Oz?
I didn't see anything of it. No.
You can't get it.
No, I didn't see anything, but then I wasn't interested in it. I was just busy watching the football.
He kept watching the repeat. He kept watching time and time again.
I just kept putting it on replay. I couldn't go to bed.
I was watching the City game.
When he came on here.
Pete, I was watching the City game.
Hey, Steve, in Manchester.
That was like the Anthony Joshua fight. Only one team turned up.
Yeah.
3 people who didn't turn up in the night.
What was the reason for the early kickoff? Something was happening in Manchester.
Oh, there There was a concert on at the cricket ground. Old
What do they say?
Trafford.
Cortina?
Cortina.
Cortinas.
What are they? Is that a band, is it?
I presume so,
The
yeah.
car,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
To me, a Cortina is a
Come
flipping
on.
car.
Yeah.
You know?
We went back that way past the cricket ground to get the tram back into town, and they were just all tuning in and all that business. We could hear them playing a bit. It had not
Okay.
started yet. But,
Right.
that's why it was an early kickoff. And we've got
Yeah.
Everton next week, same time, 12:30.
At Old Trafford.
That's good for us in Oz,
Do
isn't
you-
it, Steve?
Well, it is, but we change our clocks next week, Mac. Do you change your clocks in England?
Not till later in
no.
October.
No,
Theirs is the
We
end.
go back,
end of October, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
end
we
of
go back,
last week.
we go back an hour next week, next Saturday night.
I'm not going to change mine, Steve. I'm going to
You're
leave
going
it.
to stay as you are.
I'm not going out anywhere.
We go,
So that means, what time will we be calling you?
no, we
in
go
also?
forward, don't we?
Yeah, we go forward.
Forward.
Will we be calling you at 8 o'clock in the evening?
Do we? I'm glad you mentioned
Actually,
that. I
the
was
first
going
thing
back.
Deb. Actually, the first thing Deb did when we heard we were coming out of lockdown, she started ringing all the restaurants and booking seats, booking tables. First thing she thought about.
Been a long time.
We might have to look at whether or not we start an hour earlier then, won't we?
No, well, that'll be 8 o'clock here then if we're going forward, won't it?
And
It
then
will
when
be,
we
yeah.
do,
Yeah, we just get used to the new time, that's all.
Yeah.
yeah.
You'll still, yeah, it'll be 8 o'clock for us.
In October, we go back an hour.
Then it'll be 11 hours
Yeah.
difference.
So then that equals 11 hours. At the moment, we're 9 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
Then it'll go to 10 hours next week. And then
Right,
when
then.
you go, it'll be 11 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, so, yeah, but that will make that 9 o'clock in the evening for you,
That's correct.
which might be a bit late. We might have to go for, we might have to start the meeting at
Well,
Just make it 7.
But what about
9 o'clock.
What about if you
have to
use
start
the
9 o'clock UK time,
English show,
which
change
would
that
be 8
time?
o'clock your time.
Yep.
Why don't just make it one show and we come onto your show? So that will be our morning and your evening. If you put your time back and ours forward, does that
That'll
work,
be-
Steve?
That'll be 6
I've got
o'clock
to
in
look
the
at it,
well.
yeah,
Their show will be 6 o'clock in the morning, Mac. The UK version will be at 6 o'clock our time. If they stay as they are.
Right.
Why don't
So
you
if
just
they
leave
could,
it?
if they could change by an hour, then that'd be 7 o'clock for us. That'd be okay with me.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll look at. We'll look
7 o'clock in the morning for you boys down under.
Yeah.
We'll look into that.
If that's if you want. That's if you want to change it. I mean, we're not getting many Aussies
I think
on,
the
are we?
problem is getting more Australians on here. You know?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I
No,
don't know what's wrong with them. Don't know what's wrong with them.
Me neither.
But we'll need to check with the colonel as well what the time difference will be with him.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Actually,
Because
maybe
we
that's why we
don't
came out here, to
want
get rid of
to,
all
you
of
know, to start the crew bar for that half an hour every 24 hours. Colonel goes to sleep.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's
go
the-
back to that.
We'll figure it all out.
I'm going to have to go.
All right, look, Alistair, look, what
Yeah,
we'll
let's
do,
go.
we'll pretend we've got the music going. Oh, I'll put the traffic lights on. Hang on, let's get the
Yeah,
traffic
we'll
lights on.
Got the drink for us.
Where
I've
are we?
got traffic lights for sale if anyone wants them.
Oh yes, yeah. Have you got a picture on available to see what they're are they like that? Are they like that? Fruity?
No.
That's one.
Oh, and they're the real things, yeah. Oh, wait, move your head. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's all right. Yeah.
Actually,
Right. Oh, it's gone from green to amber to red. Yeah, that's very good. Very, very good. Hey. All right, look, boys and girls, look again, and on behalf of Colonel and everybody, and you know, thanks for being where you are and being on it. It's been great fun. And whose dog's that?
I don't know.
Yours, isn't it?
No, it's
Been
not.
going to bloody. It's been going a while, that's for sure.
I know. It's no. Rocky's gone. He's gone sulking up in the other room now. So it's like,
Bobo.
Oh, it's the dog. It's the dog here.
oh,
It's the dog
Bobo.
here. Sorry.
Bobo.
It is a
Bobo,
dog. It's a live dog.
Run
It's a live
Run
dog.
over it with-
Okay,
run
right,
over it with
everybody
your
start
bike.
waving then. And look, we'll see you again. Lovely seeing
Bye,
you.
everyone.
There you
All
go.
right.
Here you go.
Bye,
Cheers.
everyone.
Cheers.
Take
Bye.
care.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. There you go. How are you?